Well, g'day DLive, and welcome back to another GivesAMinute DLive video. The GivesAMinute DLive video. That's right, folks. It's the first of the month. It's the first day of July 2022. And on the first day of every month, I like to take a little look at DLive just to see how the site is looking. This is a historical document. I like this idea because it gives you a good chance to go back and look at the thing when it was the thing, further on in life if things have changed. And I'm kind of doing this spiel because sadly, there is nothing great to report again this month on DLive. Yeah, let's get into it, but it's not looking great for DLive streamers and DLive viewers. Let's go and pull up the machine here. That's going to be the search bar. I want to do it up here. DLive.tv. So if we go to DLive, this is no one signed in, or me not signed in. So I guess we can talk a little about the homepage. This is a good starting point. The homepage here, the carousel, we like to call it the wheel. Just do a quick little check here. So we got It's June. Now I believe that's June Girl with a different profile name. She's streaming Framing Dare to Be Different Stay D to 17 viewers. Let's take a look at the second slot. Gillowin. Let me just kill the audio. Gillowin, Goblin Panty Thief in a Stolen Realm. Streaming to 5 viewers. Third slot on the wheel action is Nomi. A gnome raiding stuff is the stream title. Streaming to 5 viewers there. Third slot, Wolfnesra. Strange handle. Wolf NSHR Wolf Senior, Wolfsnera, streaming to 0 viewers. Suggestions are welcome. Beam NG. Okay, and I guess the last slot on the wheel, Cornell Crits, streaming to 0 viewers. Overdraft Emergency Solo, no build, and then we go back to the home, to the front there of June Girl. So I guess we'll take a little look in stream at the stream. So let's go and have a look at June Girl.
You have to hook up Twitch and Amazon Prime together.
Talking about
I'll see if it even lets me do it.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Twitch here. I'll touch on that in a moment, but a lot of streamers are restreaming these days. A lot of streamers that we didn't expect to be doing that are restreaming outside of DLive. Let's take a look. Nomi. I'm going to mute the audio there. I'm careful that could be copyrighted audio. I just want to be careful about putting this on YouTube. Either way, they don't have a camera. So they're just streaming gameplay. Crikey, been live for 8 hours and 52 minutes. Wow. Okay. Let's go back, taking a look at the third slot on the wheel love action. Oh, that was the third slot. We jumped. Okay, the wheel has changed. We now have Tone Tigra. Minecraft Quick Test Survive Story Still No My something. Streaming to 8 viewers. Let's have a little look-skis. Sorry, no mic, but shouldn't take too long. So no microphone here. Okay, so this has been live for 2.5 hours. I'm genuinely wondering if they have a mic or if not, and if they're just streaming gameplay, like rebroadcasting it, because you can't tell. Just saying, can't tell. Either way, they're getting some homepage love there from the DLive machine. That's Tone Tigra or Tigra. Okay, the wheel has changed.
I was quite high, and I was good.
It's interesting. I wanted to talk about Crazy K-Man, but here he is on the wheel. Got 5 viewers here. Let's enter the stream. Been live for 1 hour 55. Streaming GT.
I'm gonna have to connect the
Grand Theft Auto.
joypad and see if I can do it with the joypad.
Well, controller. Okay. It's easy, much easier.
No.
So I'll just mute that there for a second. So what I wanted to talk about, because this is quite interesting that he's here on the wheel. This ties into a conversation we'll have in a little while, but Crazy K-Man is restreaming out to Twitch these days. He's been a GP here on DLive for as long as I've been here. I think he got there even quite a while before I did. So we're looking, I guess, near on 4 years now. It's definitely closer to, it's past 3.5 years. And he always said that he would never restream outside of DLive. He's DLive only, focused on DLive, trying to give all the props to DLive, DLove, all that stuff. And just recently, I don't know if it's here now, he was he was putting links in his chat to his Twitch channel as well. And I asked him in the chat yesterday about that. And he said, I'm trying to promote the game off of DLive, which I understand, right? If he said, well, this game doesn't get many followers on DLive, so I'm trying to promote it outside of DLive to then bring viewers back onto DLive, I guess. That's what I do, but I kind of thought that was what he was saying. But it is notable that a GP been live for 2 hours has only got 5 viewers right here on DLive. I guess that ties into the next conversation I was going to have. The numbers are 100% down. Sorry, I shouldn't have said 100% because that makes it look like I have the figures. I don't have the figures, but the numbers are down. And let's just kind of speculate as to why that might be. If we go back to the homepage, just check, did we get all 5? I think because it changed, I think we missed one. Wolf Senior. Oh no, we missed a few. Cornell Crits. Let's take a look at Wolf Sir. How would you say that? Wolf and Sir. Wolf and Sir. So been live for 2 hours and 11 minutes. No viewers. Okay, so this, and look in the chat here. So this person's restreaming. So restreaming out. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Okay, so that's a restreamer. That's June Girl. Nomi. We checked Nomi, didn't we? Tone Tigra. Wolf Senior. Cornokers. Oh wow, the wheel.
Rank up.
Dude, the wheel's changing rapidly now. Okay, so Keith is not on the wheel anymore. That's bizarre. He wasn't. Well, Cornell Crits we didn't look at either. Cornell Crits been live for 4 hours. This is a Be Right Back screen. No viewers. And also a restream, as you can see in the chat here, restreaming. Okay, so let's just pause that. So, to speculate as to why the numbers might be down, now there are certain things that are public information and there are certain things that are partner only information. So I'm not going to be revealing partner only information, but I will talk about the general Discord and the Help Center Discord on DLive, the DLive Discord. And it's sad to say, nothing has changed since last month. Payments are still being withheld from streamers. So streamers haven't been paid. It's now nearing the end of the 2nd month of no payments for streamers. Now that's this cycle or last 2 cycles of payments issued. It happens every 2 weeks on DLive. So every fortnight you can request a payout. For the last 2 payment cycles, they have not been paid. Now, the sad thing is that's not the first time this has happened. This goes back quite some time. It's never really affected me because I don't really request payouts often. I don't get paid. My personal situation is I don't earn a great deal of donations to warrant paying out all the time. So I let it accumulate to a certain amount, then I withdraw. So this hasn't really affected me. I haven't noticed it, but I have seen the conversations in the Discord, public facing, about people having this issue for quite some time, way back past other payment cycles. This last incident, or this latest incident, again, there is some speculation that it might have been at Chipotle's end, which is the payment processor, but there are people saying that they have contacted Chipotle and Chipotle have verified that it is not at their end, it is at DLive's end. So DLive is having issues and DLive is covering those issues up as opposed to resolving them, and the end result is streamers aren't getting paid. This means people leave the platform. This means people get frustrated, people get angry, people get emotional. People's livelihoods are dependent on their income. Most people, right? Nearly every person needs money to live. So when the money's been withheld, the people get angry. Unfortunately, and this is a bad thing from DLive's perspective, they haven't really given any answers except sit tight. We've heard this many, many times before. Sit tight, wait, be patient. Good things are coming. This is a quote that goes around a lot. Good things are coming. I understand why people are frustrated and leaving. I don't really understand why DLive aren't actually coming forward with the reasons behind this. Obviously, there's something else at play here, because when you take the payments being withheld, and then you combine that with the BTT staking, which, no surprises, still isn't resolved. Since March 8, 2022, all of a sudden, BTT staking was frozen on DLive and you couldn't withdraw your invested stake and you weren't earning anything. They just froze it, and then a week later there was an announcement saying we're recontracting ourselves. BTT old redenomination, it's going to need a new front end or a new back end on DLive, so we'll get the new contract, we'll get it audited, we'll get it back up. I've been asking, I've been requesting, I've been discussing the idea of how about compensation since March 8 for these BTT stakes that haven't been paid? Flatline, no answer. How about some time frame as to when we can actually get back up and maybe reinvest? Or how about unlocking our stakes so we can take it and invest elsewhere? Flatline, nothing. It's now 1st of July and nothing has been said about it except there's a new contract and it's coming. So add that to the payment issues, you've got all kinds of wrong and nothing being done about it. Now, like I said earlier, there are certain things that are privy to partners only and there are certain things that are public. It's no secret that partners have partner meetings. This is not a secret. So it's also no secret that those partner meetings stopped randomly quite a while ago. I'm going to say 18 months ago now. Well and truly over a year, more closer to a year and a half ago, randomly the partner meetings just stopped. It was a little bit before the community streams stopped as well. Now, remembering that there are certain things I cannot talk about, it's no secret that partners have been wanting these meetings back to voice their concerns, to have their voices heard, to have their say into the site. And DLive just haven't done anything about that until recently. And there are issues, even with that happening, there's issues I'm not allowed to discuss, and I'm not going to discuss, except to say that there has been a partner meeting. There has been a meeting of the partners. That's all I'll say. So yeah, good things are coming, and be patient. And certain GPs are now restreaming, whereas they wouldn't before. Things are changing on DLive. Whether they're changing for the good or the worse, if they're going to get better from here or worse from here, I guess we'll have to wait and see. What I want to do though, I want to have a look at my channel, because my situation, as you can probably tell from my setup here and whatnot, my situation has changed a lot. I'm in New Zealand. I'm going to be here for a few more months. So my streaming has been a little different. Let's go and have a look at Gives a Minute. Oh, this search bar hasn't been working very well lately either. Here it is though, Gives a Minute. So I'm playing a rerun right here. What's the rerun gonna be? Oh, cool. This is my, let's change to the source quality. So this is directly above me in my apartment. And what are we talking about here? And it's still not quite there. When the accident happened, I think I could only like extend it this much. I couldn't flatten it out. Couldn't go fully horizontal. Okay. Now I can almost get there. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. We're talking about my terrible triad injury, which we had a little while ago. So I guess what I wanted to sort of say or showcase is, yeah, look here, last live 6 days ago. So I would normally stream a hell of a lot more than that, but it's been 6 days since my stream. Just a different live setup right now, different, it's nothing to do with DLive being D-lousy. It's nothing to do with that. This is just my situational change that's kind of not allowed me to stream as much as I'd like. It's coincidental and it kind of works out relatively good timing in the sense that all this crap can get resolved and then I can come back and go hard for it. Yeah, but I'm probably this close to just saying no more staking for me. This whole notion of freezing my stake and not giving me an opportunity to withdraw it basically frozen my assets on site for the last 4 months with I've been asking for compensation. There's been nothing, no speaking of that. This does not give me any, there's no good vibes in the gym anymore. Let's just say, I'm already hated on DLive. Let me tell you this, it's the 1st of July. Aside from the streams that I haven't been doing, so less streams, that's a fact, but I haven't been on the wheel once this year. On that front page, oh hang on, let's just check the stats here. Oh yeah, last live 6 days ago. Followers 8.63K. Let's go back to the wheel. So this front page wheel here, I haven't been featured there this year. Not once. Nada. Not once. Now, why do I tell you this? Because last year, during random streams, I would have multiple people come in my chat saying, oh, dude, did you know you're on the wheel? You're being featured on the wheel. Oh, cool. And I'd go and have a look on stream. We'd have a look. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Sometimes that would happen. And as you saw earlier, then with Crazy K-Man, he'd get removed from the wheel. That happens kind of randomly. Different streamers come on, different streamers come off. So I would get on, then get off. And in that same, say, 6-hour stream, other people would come in and say, oh, dude, you're back on the wheel now. And I'd go back and I'd be back on again. So what I'm saying is, this idea of getting on the wheel is meant to be random, but it hasn't happened to me not once in 6 months. So there is the feeling and the evidence to point towards this feeling being accurate. My name is Mud on DLive. They've made a check mark and said, Gives a Minute, this handle does not get wheel love. Do not promote this guy. Now, why would that be the case? It's probably because of things like this, where I'm talking freely and openly about the situation. Instead of like putting a fine polish on the top and essentially covering up situations, I'm willing to talk about the situation. And the idea behind that, and my ambition, is to make the situation better. If you see garbage, do you walk past it and say, look at that crap, look at that trash, look at that rubbish in the street? I wish people didn't litter. No, you pick it up and you put it in the bin. You put it in the trash. You put it in the waste. You do the thing, right? You make the thing better. You can just walk past it and go, littering. Or you can pick it up and put it in the bin. I choose to pick it up. And that's a metaphor for speaking about the thing to hoping that the thing gets better. It hasn't worked that way yet at all. In fact, it's worked the opposite. I'm being shunned. I'm being blacklisted. I'm being shadow banned is the term that you'd see on Twitter, but that's the same concept happens here where there's no promotion of my content. Be that as it may, I've still got a rad community. The givers that come onto my streams and hang out are a great crew. So I will keep them and I will take them with me wherever I go. if this thing does sync, which it looks like it is, then I will go somewhere else with that community. For the time being though, we're sort of sitting back watching and waiting, and hopefully things get better. Good things are coming. Ask me again on August the 1st. Man, it's already, oh, dude. The year's going quick. I'll catch you all on the next video, folks. I'll drink some water. See you later.